I guess that's fear. They went deeper with the bow. Usually you go over the face. They went over the head. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stoneface Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Lessons, and we're back with another episode of modaozushi. We come back as we normally do with notes and a board. So let's go ahead and look at that board first thing. Where the board changelog, I added Jin-chan, and then I added Quin-su, who is of course married to Guan Yao, and is the daughter of Quin Kong-gi, who I also noticed on my board I have labeled Kong-si, so I don't know.
And Yao is also brother to Mo Yu.
Not quite.
What do you mean not quite?
Not quite. That's not the given relationship. He's like,
oh, I think
like
they
a
have
bastard
brothers.
son sort of situation.
Yeah, both of them are.
I don't think Yao is.
No, Yao
wasn't Yao adopted into the family?
No, I believe actually he was another bastard son of.
I thought we had this whole conversation after he killed Wen Ruhan, that he was adopted into the family, essentially like, for deeds or something.
Let's call him his brother, though.
I don't recall that ever being said.
Well,
technically, we're still in the board segment, so.
Yes. Well, that was my one take on that. I think they're related by blood, but
the problem again is if he is adopted, then they're not related by blood, but they are regardless. Well, see, my problem now is sorry, a little hesitation there because it seems like it's going to edge into one of my notes, but if it is him, as per your theory, that is trying to kill them, one of my notes is why. If he is adopted, he might have a thing against the actual bloodline.
Yeah.
And that would go a ways. Well, I mean, then he wouldn't be by blood, if that was the explanation that I wanted to go with. Or not an explanation, motive. A motive, if I wanted to go with. Because motive is something we don't have at the moment.
No. But I will get into I have a note as well about motive, but which does take that point of view, but about them being blood related. But I'll start with my notes then. Season 3, Episode 5, An Old Acquaintance. Those robes look familiar, like they're Ni clan colors, although the Yin clan also uses yellow in their color scheme, but not brown.
Yeah. I mean, literally, my note covers the first thing I'm going to address. Well, it's funny because you say that, but your suspect number one doesn't wear Ni clan colors.
It might be a third person. Remember, the three people that...
Yeah, but I think one of the people we saw in the flashback, which is what I think you're referring to, where we see the three people, one of them I think is actually, and it's the other two. I mean, unless you're going to try and indicate that there's a fourth member, and Guan Yao is the fourth member.
Or someone who took over the scheme, either way.
Well, anyway, I'm going to jump into my first note since we're both covering the same thing. I feel like we've seen the spy guys report to both some mysterious person in blue and white, as well as what I believe to be a Ni clan member, which fits Wen Ning's flashback when we were regarding who put the needles in him. Regarding the Ni guy, you made the guess last episode that it might be Jin Guan Yao, the guy who killed Wen Rohan, air quoting you. I'm just going to put out there, what if it really is Nihon Song? That his timidness and stupidity have actually been a ruse this whole time? We've been getting the usual suspects from him, as it were. Obviously, the whole blood of Jin thing still makes your idea the strongest one at the moment. Plus, the look he gives Wei Wuxian, and meeting the blue and white robed guy.
Well, I'll jump in then, since you responded to my note with your notes, I'll jump to my next note then. That use of the headband was less capture a monster, more like, well, I have this fetish, you see.
I think my next note literally covers the same topic. I've got to assume the headband is a symbol of Lan clan members' purity or something, and taking it off has a very specific connotation to those who know. Thus why he got upset in the past, and despite being drunk, is fine with it now. I don't recall us ever having seen a Lan clan member with a significant other, so if it is used as a representation of being with someone, we haven't seen that yet. but the way Lan Jingyi shuts up Lan Sizhui, sorry, I never said his last name out before, when he's about to talk about it, makes me suspect that there is that something more that Lan Zan just expressed to everyone by walking around with them with the headband on display that way.
Yeah. It means something. Exactly what it is, we haven't been told. Or maybe we have been told, but in a way that we can't put two together.
Well, I mean, they're hiding it from us. That was the point of shoving meat in that guy's mouth. Just like...
Okay, my next note. The only people who I think would have a grudge against the Ying bloodline would be the Wen, or the survivors, except that the Ying old patriarch was known to have many concubines and several children out of wedlock, including Mao Songju. Yao even calls him brother, which probably means that Yao was another illegitimate child of Guangshang. That might be why Yao has a grudge against his half siblings and their children, because they're the ones who are.
You brought up the Wen clan, because when we saw the Ni clan guy sitting there drinking his drink, reading the paper, I thought to myself, what if Wen Rohan wasn't dead? What if Gan Yao didn't kill him? Well, I mean, this is only a thought that's in my head right now. What if Gan Yao has been, spy agent number one this whole time, and killing Wen Rohan was actually the trick? It's just that Wen Rohan had the very specific shoulder pollen, whatever you call them, things on his outfit that looked a lot like that guy's, except he's obviously wearing different colors. I don't know. I also, because, we get like this of his face just to hear, and I was like looking at people's faces, and it's like, this was never going to happen for me. But the element of, what if Wen Rohan never died, or, we're raising zombies, and zombies have like full personalities now. I know he didn't have the zombie face, but maybe perfected zombie, or the first zombie who actually decided to wear makeup. From here on out, my notes are just thoughts. Lan Zishen became the clan leader. Don't recall if that was known before or it's new information. It's introduced to us here.
Yeah. Talk about clan leaders. And there's our spy master, leader of the Su clan. And Yao married a Su as well, which is he married one of his, the sister of one of the people under the leader's command. He didn't marry the sister of the leader. He married somebody that was under him. Or, well,
it was a student.
Student.
But I mean, I already mentioned who they were related to in the board segment. I would also mention that there's no indication that's the Su clan leader. They just mentioned that Su clan, and they don't even name him. Then they don't even say, I'm going to go talk to the leader. That's the Su clan. I didn't know that they were coming. And then he goes off and talks to a Su clan guy. Because there's a table full of Su clan guys.
Yeah, but he seems to be the chief among them, the way he talks. And
I don't know. He wasn't surrounded by an entourage. He was just standing by himself. I mean, at the table, he's got two guys next to him, but when he goes to talk to the other guy, it's just him by himself. Whereas everybody else we see show up in that scene, Jian Cheng, Lan Zishen, everybody else that shows up there has an entourage with them. And, the unexpected, I didn't know you were going to bring a guest with you. The weird Jian Cheng not trying intentionally not to recognize Mo Zhan Yu.
Apparently.
Sorry, it also occurred to me, I guess because I'm thinking of Wen Rohan in the moment. Is it not a bit funny that while we're here doing this little discussion conference, we're seated in just the same way that Wen Rohan seated us? Not exactly the same, because, we were like lined up this way and he's up here, but Jing Guan Yao is up here and everyone else.
I know that. We're down there, yeah. I mean, he's supposed to be the one that they elected as their chief. But I think the difference is that the Wen clan just took the title like, oh, I'm just going to sit here and I'm the leader, period. Apparently, the other clans actually elected this guy to be the chief. I say not coordinator. God damn it! Now I'm blanking on the word.
He walked out of a crashed Gundam off screen.
Yeah. Cultivator, the chief cultivator.
I don't know. I just know that if I was writing this, obviously it would be a lot worse. But also, there'd be a scene later on where the big thing happens, and Guan Yao takes steps down from the stairs, and then from a side, Wen Rohan walks over and sits in the seat above everyone else again. Why would Ni Mingzhu be after the Jin clan, even after death?
It's
after the bloodline of the blood of Jin. The observation from before. That's Ning Mingzhu. That's his
Yeah.
corpse. So why would
Yeah.
he be after them?
Could be part of whatever magic brought him back.
How many Oh, no, never mind. We've seen plenty of Knee Clan. I was going to say, were the Knee Clan wiped out? It's like, no, we've seen plenty of Knee Clan members.
No, Nick Lantern.
Yeah, it's like, I just don't know why he would be after the Blood of Jin. He wasn't after the Blood of Jin when he was alive.
Mhm.
Oh, wait. The Jin Clan were the ones sucking up to the Wen Clan.
Two. Yes.
Maybe I'm right. Maybe Wen Rohan is still around. Either Wen Rohan's still around or there's still Wen Clan members around, because we don't know what happens ultimately to, God, I forget the name of the craggy area where all the remaining Wen Clan members were still around.
No, they were dropped in there. They were killed. Those guys were killed.
When Wei Wuxian was keeping them alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember if we never found out what happened to them. Assumedly, we would presume, rather, they're all dead when Wei Wuxian died, but either they are the clan that got wiped out. Well, no, because the son's death had to have been recent. Anyway, maybe there's surviving Wen clan members that the Jin clan actually helped out, and Ni Mingzhu is pissed posthumously about this.
Wuxian believes that the head is somewhere in the Ying Palace. That we talk about what we watched. Like, oh, I don't remember that part. It's like, yeah, no, he actually made it.
It's funny because even in a rewatch, I didn't see that again. So, 2 times, didn't see it. But, didn't really mean anything until it happens. Just another observation. Qin Hongyi objected to the marriage due to Jin Guangyao's heritage. Once again, another thought that makes me think he's adopted as opposite of he's in the bloodline.
This is an observation of the fight between Ling Jing and the other dudes. Wait, these guys know how to use swords, but don't know how to know basic open hand techniques. I guess that when you focus on weapons forms, your other fighting skills will be lacking. Their leader did call them pretentious tricks.
So your note jumps backwards back to the fight with Ningzhu?
Yeah, when they were trying to kick out Mao, who they think is Mao Zuyang, so like Guangzhu. Like, oh, we kicked you before, we're gonna kick you again, and then he jumps in like, no, leave him alone, right? They have a bit of a fight.
Oh, yeah, sorry, forgot about the fight with the Jin Chan.
Yeah,
the most racist sounding name I've ever heard.
Yeah.
No, I just forgot about it because I had like no notes about it because it didn't mean anything to me. It's just the
relationship
he's using
it's pretty basic, right? It's block and then either kick or push, right? He's not doing something very complicated. It's like
but they're playing it up too.
Yeah.
They get like deflected, a guy falls over, and then for the next minute he's getting back up. They're playing it up like it was a martial arts movie. I have the divergence from the novel, and literally all I have left is your son's death was not, because I planned on thinking this out, but I think we did all of our thinking it out at the end of the episode, and we got nowhere.
That's literally my last note, so I'll just read out my second to last note. Now Wuxian confesses affection to Lan San, and he heard all of it.
I mean, it was the opposite.
No, he literally told Lin Jing, "Oh, hey, remember what I told you in Dafan Mountain?"
He was basically saying it was nothing, and then Lanzan comes up behind him and says it was nothing. And it was the opposite. It was one of those Three's Company moments.
And he says, yeah, well, I moved on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not a confession of love. If it's a misunderstood moment when you're trying to tell one guy one thing and you don't think the person it's about is behind you.
Those are my notes.
You said that was your second to last note.
Yeah, but my last note is literally your notes, your last note before the novel.
Oh, just repeating your son's death was not?
Yeah.
I thought you meant you had an additional thought that we didn't get out at post-episode.
No, because I stopped and I read it and it was like, I couldn't figure out anything more than that, so I just wrote it.
Yeah, so we did, 10 minutes about it at the end of the episode, and I was like, I don't think I have anything new. All right, divergence from the novel. The scene with the mysterious person is unique to the animation. It's very confusing, that. In the novel, Lan Zixen does not see Lan Wangji and Wei Wuxian during the forehead ribbon incident, and Ouyang Zisen was still among the juniors at the time.
So he doesn't notice. I didn't put any note about the sword saber different, but since we know who it is anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I mean, we didn't know that. I mean, I guess you'd have to go back and rewatch the fight that he was in to know that he used a saber. In the novel, Long Jinyi drops his chicken wing into a bowl from the shock of the forehead ribbon tied around Wei Wuxian. In the animation, Lan Zisui cuts him off by shoving a chicken wing into his mouth. Okay, I got those backwards then. See, I even went back and rechecked because it's
Yeah.
it's long. It's Lingyi sitting here. It's Jingyi sitting here, and it's Sizu sitting here, and it's Jingyi sitting here. So when we see the guy doing saying, "Oh, but that means," and a guy from his left comes up and puts chicken in his mouth, that has to then be Jingyi shoving it into Sisui's mouth.
Yeah.
Because we know who's who, even if we weren't good at visualizing it, because Lingyi points at one of them, says, "Oh no, you got my name wrong. I'm actually this guy."
Yeah.
The scene with the fierce corpse differs significantly from the novel to the animation. It occurs in a garden in Tansu in the novel. In the animation, it is the same inn wherein Long Wangji is drunk.
Happens soon.
In the novel, the fierce corpse does not target Wei Wuxian and Jinling alone until the Guanyin Temple confrontation. Lan Zishen and Lan Wangji subdue the fierce corpse with Lei Bing and Wangji, respectively. I don't know who Lei Bing is. In the animation, Wei Wuxian joins in with demonic cultivation as he was not drunk in the novel. Lan Wangji did not fall asleep in the aftermath. The animation cuts the murals for Jin Zhusuan kept in the same. The animation cuts the murals for Jin Zhusuan kept in the same condition as Jin Guangyao's, and Wei Wuxian's learning of the meaning behind the forehead ribbon from the juniors.
Yeah.
Cuts the murals for Jin. I feel like there's just sentences that just don't mean anything to me anymore. Cuts the murals for Jin Zhusuan kept in the same condition as Jin Guangyao's.
Oh no, what that's referring to?
I just don't know what the sentence means. Cuts the murals for Jin Zhusuan kept in the same condition as Jin Guangyao's.
What murals?
When they're going up the thing, he's looking at the murals going on the side.
Yeah.
Again, the sentence just doesn't mean anything to me. The words in it mean stuff to me. The sentence together has no. There is about a month between the discovery of Ning Mingju's identity and the discussion conference in the novel. In the animation, it is a single day. I think that's just interpretation.
No, Wuxian literally says, "Oh yeah, the conference is going to be like tomorrow or the day after, something like that."
But there's no cut for travel. They're in a completely different town, in an inn just outside of it, and it's nighttime. And then suddenly we're in a completely. I mean, we can fly. Who fucking cares? I guess.
Yeah.
No gossip about Wei Wuxian's return occurs during the banquet in the novel. Aside from Jin Ling, the junior, you want to call them jurors, the juniors were not present in the novel. In the animation, Lan Sisui speaks up for Mo Zanyu, and Ouyang Shizhen thanks Lan Wangji. In the novel, Wei Wuxian goes off alone to learn why Mo Zanyu was kicked out of Golden Carp Tower. In the animation, it is to continue searching for Ningji's head. Mo Zanyu's homosexuality is again replaced with an attraction to anyone, animals included.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that is interpretation, because it's that one kid's interpretation. And finally, in the novel, the truth behind...
Spoiler.
I don't know if it is. Well, the problem is that there's characters in the novel that just don't get introduced to us, so this just might be somebody I don't know.
Sounds like a spoiler to me.
Well, I'll read the back half. In the animation, the letter Quinn Su reads declares that it was... Well, I am the buffer between you and spoilers, I guess. Like I said, it's already been spoiled to me how Wei Wuxian actually dies, which you only have the flashback to go off of.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this much, though, this actually doesn't tell me anything. I'm now left with information.
And no context. No real context.
I guess I could have, like, the minor inkling of what the end of the note says, but I don't actually have the information here. I could say it's one of the things that we guessed, although, again, there's no clues here. And I'll say the name that I was about to read is not a name that I've seen before. So, it's not a character that's been introduced to us. And it's also not them being blamed for it either.
What can I tell you?
Anything?
No, yes, but relevant to the point at hand, other than...
I opened my mouth kissed a horse once.
Okay, you can say that if you want to. I don't know.
I feel like you're not remembering Austin Powers. Tell me
Not
something
that
I don't
particular.
know. I open mouth kissed a horse once. What?
What?
Yeah, it's when they're in Dr. Evil's lair. Anyway, I guess that's everything then. So nothing left to do but to hop on in and see what we get.
But before we get started,
Make sure that you hit the like button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Comment down below to feed that algorithm.
on top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this,
Unfiltered.
Uncensored.
And uncut.
as well as some early access stuff,
You can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
Again, though, this does feel like...
Spoilers?
No. Well, it's not spoilers. Again, I read the thing, even though I didn't tell you, and it didn't do anything for me.
Oh,
Legitimately, the thing that I was going to read to you is when it says in the animation this, wouldn't have done anything for you, I don't think.
Yeah.
Other than the fact it's something we already guessed in our last episode 10-minute post thing. And not like one of the who's to blame or this is what happened, more of a general thing that we may have said.
Oh, I guess. I'm thinking that, you're thinking that Yao might be not a bad guy, but I think he is very much.
No, I literally have done two things, Lessons. One, I said maybe Nihon Song is pulling a usual suspect on us, where he's just pretending to be dumb. But I also said, what if Jin Guan Yao is just a subordinate to a Wen clan member, which would make him a bad guy.
Yeah.
So, in your context, you're assuming he's the main bad guy. In mine, what if Wen Rohan's not dead? I went off to an extreme.
Yeah.
No, what I was going to say before is, this feels like we're starting a brand new arc, and a new season's going to be on after this, but we're heading into the end. I don't know.
The final arc.
Unless whatever's going on here has something to do with Mozan Yu and what he was doing before, I have no idea how everything connects. I mean, it could be.
The Venerated Triad.
He's a bastard son, so it could be related to him somehow.
Oh, they brought the fierce course with them, didn't they? Yeah.
They couldn't, because the bag got ripped. Remember they were keeping it like a demon bag?
The corpse, not the spirit.
Oh. No, the corpse was in the bag, too. What the fuck are we doing? I feel like I got the Chibi episode or something by mistake.
Yeah. Oh, he's happy that this is happening, apparently. Oh.
I mean, I'm assuming they're going to spy on somebody. But also, new powers. I think we already expressed how against this we usually are. Telling you, apple. Must be something in Apple. He just barks at things that have a soul in them.
Could it be that most of Yu's soul isn't trapped in Apple?
No, I mean, they made it. Again, he's the usual suspecting us. They implied that Mozan Yu's soul was destroyed. That was the payment made for bringing Wei Wuxian back. I mean, it would be a hell of a reveal, but it feels like we don't have enough episodes left to reveal it.
Someone else is skulking around.
Unless they reveal at some point Mozan Yu really loved apples. And yeah, somebody else must be skulking around. Someone had to deliver the note that freaked her out.
Yeah. No, but you saw the guy jumping in, right? Jumping from the ceiling.
No, I was paying attention to this fucking gingerbread man. I don't know what the hell's going on.
刚才在宴厅里，气色分明还很好。阿素，你怎么了？脸色怎么这么差？
你不要过来！
就因为这个，阿素，是谁给你这封信的？
Could be more information on that than we were able to read.
写的是不是真的？你说话呀！快说这不是真的！
这不是真的。
That's not the face of somebody who's saying.
You know, we assumed that.
看吧。
Okay, never mind. I defeated my theory right there with that one thing she said.
叫人为难。好了，你不要再胡思乱想了。
I'm pretty sure past information was all we knew was Mozan Yu was the son of the clan leader.
你不是人，你是个疯子！
He could have been the clan leader at the time that Mozan Yu was born.
你都不会信了。但是当初我是真心的。
So the dead son could be Mozan Yu.
说过半点什么，我这辈子都感激你，也想敬你、怜你、爱你。可是你要知道，别人不害阿松，阿松也必须死。
Oh, well, see, that's what I said. She said song, so I assumed I was wrong with
他
that.
只能死。
I'm assuming that he's actually from the clan that got wiped out for being responsible for the son's death.
你为了这个位置，还有什么做不出来的？
你当真不肯告诉我吗？
告诉你，好让你再去杀人灭口吗？
看来你真是病糊涂了。我先送你去歇息吧。
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be an illness you're not going to recover from.
好了。
Okay, some kind of barrier.
那面镜子。
Did he just walk through a mirror?
Guess it did.
Hopefully you don't have to, like, get back to your body, because anything could happen to this little paper gingerbread man.
Oh, a torture chamber. Oh, how lovely.
I like, this is the only time you're expressing some sort of, he's gonna kill his wife, and you're like, oh, a torture chamber.
别害怕，阿苏。只要你告诉我那个人是谁，你就可以回来。
Oh, he paralyzed her. He's paranoid. Oh.
别让我担心。
Well, I mean, you literally flew by going, psh.
现射金属居然在星光瑶手上，那莫雪羽是怎么得到的？云平城。
Well, at least I was right about the connection between him and Mozan Yu.
外面还有客人，我之后再来看你。
Nope, he's gonna come back with.
How are you out of breath and sweating? You're a piece of paper.
是你在看着我吗？ 就为了赤峰村。
No, there's the head. I thought he was going to fly back to his body.
Okay, this is back to the Sungshot campaign.
Or before it. Okay, never mind. I thought this was the Wen Shao attacking the Jian place.
Okay. CGI is interesting.
魏婴，住手！
哪吒，哪吒，是你！
I never heard you say any of that.
魏婴，停手吧，现在还来得及。
Yes, okay, so this must be after the sister died.
No, well, the sister didn't die during the Songcha campaign. Died
He
after.
became irreconcilable after the sister died. He was still listening to Lanzan during the Sunshot campaign, so I don't know.
哪吒，我那时候为什么会觉得你讨厌我呢？
Because you couldn't keep control of your emotions. That's why so many fucking people died. Oh, we finally get to see this guy.
你是射日之争中期，
One of Rohan's sons, the one who attacked Guso, I believe.
还得再早些。
No, never mind. I'm wrong again. I'm just wrong all throughout this episode.
来，喝点水。
No, dehydrated, and I've got no room to complain, but can I not drink the brown water?
听说没？云梦的江宗主现在可是威风的很，如何能不威风啊？那魏无羡横笛一吹，号令群师，一人便可抵100万大军呢。
你弟弟也去云梦了吧？嗯，他修为很高，温果这次有的受了。
不错嘛，赤峰尊还挺有眼光的。说起来，明觉兄，还记得之前我与你提及的那位云梦的恩人吗？
自然记得，如此义薄云天之人，聂母非常想亲眼见见。
Our Sugai?
云深不知处被烧毁时，兄长曾在云梦因你疏远。
听闻他现在就在明觉兄麾下。
哦，是谁？
什么？金光善的儿子？金光善的儿子能跟咱们混成一个德行？不是，怎么不回去找他爹呀？
嘿，你以为他不想？去年他就带着信物去找了，你猜怎么着？被人一脚踹下了金灵台。哼，确实，金光善怕他婆娘的很，哪里敢认？嘿。
She seemed nice enough back when we met her.
鬼知道是谁的种。
你们偷我坐下，是来杀温狗的，还是来嚼舌根的？
宗主。
I guess that's fear. They went deeper with the bow.
不必再流言蜚语。
Usually go over the face.
战前疏
They went over the head.
战时冲锋，战后安置。你这几个月来都做得很出色。这些人越是在你背后大放厥词，你越是要让他们都无话可说。从今天起，孟瑶就是我聂明觉的副使。
蓝宗主的恩人，难道是金光瑶？
应该是。
I did do a quick check of the board. I'm pretty sure we've heard Meng Yao before, didn't we?
Yeah.
But he's not on the board. Seems to be a character we've only mentioned before.
But didn't he stop using a sword because of the curse? He said, I don't use a sword because of the curse, right? So did he lie? Oh, that's Wing Yao. I'm sorry, I thought I was thinking of somebody else.
Well, now I'm remembering where I heard Meng Yao from before. It was a comment by a Sai Namine. They didn't translate this guy's name fighting along Lan Xishen. His name is Meng Yao. So he appeared back in episode 15.
我不能离开河间，聂宗主与我有知遇之恩，
我提拔你，并非是为了要你报什么知遇之恩。
聂宗主，
我只是认为你能力足够，为人也甚合我意。你若真想报我，战场多杀几条瘟狗便是。拿着这举荐信，今日便出发吧，去琅琊找你父亲。
聂宗主。 泽武君，
什么？没见过梦瑶？
是啊，哎，要是我早知道聂宗主派了副使过来，一定好好招待他。话说回来，聂宗主，如今姓温的四面包抄，聂宗主可有破敌之机啊？
两位宗主，属下有一计，请过目。
I should also note that Meng Yao apparently was on my old board and never got translated to the new board, so that's why.
Oh, he took credit for.
By the way, how did we
strategy.
get here? Because this isn't the empathy spell.
Apparently,
or did we do
when they
empathy
fell
on
through
the
this-
head? It must be empathy on the head because we're following Mingju. I guess that's a saber.
Yeah, it's a Dao.
No, he's a saber user, remember?
It's called a Dao.
It's a saber lessons.
It's the same thing.
Then why are you arguing? Prostitute.
一时气昏了头宰。你撒谎！一时气昏了头，会特意用文士的剑。你分明是处心积虑，谋划已久。
我说的是真的，句句属实。
梦瑶，我问你，那日在河间，你是不是也故意做这个？
I assume you're a villain, so I'm gonna turn my back to you.
Yeah.
我为你出头。
我没有。
如果我没为你出头，你是不是也会像今天这样，把这些人全都杀了？我不动你，你自己去向你父亲坦白领罪吧。你说的如若属实，罪不至死。
He said that he died during the Sunshine Campaign, wasn't killed by the Wen, though.
赤峰尊，你这是要我的命！
Fair enough. I was just thinking that we knew Mingju doesn't die here, so.
节制住，我这就给你说灵犀。梦瑶，你最好不要被我抓到。
聂宗主，久违了。我真是没料到，您也会有今天这般狼狈的时候。
我也是头一次见。
依时间推算，应是玄正23年，阳泉突袭失利。
滚开！
您还以为自己是河间王呢？看清楚了。
I also want to say, I'm obviously going to have to go back over this and watch thoroughly for the notes because I.
过是一窝瘟狗的巢穴罢了。呸！
温狗，有本事你把我们都杀了！
还有谁想说的吗？
温狗，
Well, I guess that's how he joined the Wen clan. So we were right. He was a member of the Wen clan.
Like I said, I'm going to thoroughly rewatch this to pick up everything.
温若寒在聂老宗主刀上做了手脚，聂老宗主一烈士，刀虽人亡。
向自己的杀父仇人磕头，金光瑶这是杀人诛心。
I mean, but he was present at the fight at the end, so he gets out of here somehow.
No, he died.
I'm pretty sure he was present at the fight at the end when Rohan was killed.
明觉兄，
Oh, he gets saved?
宣政23
I just told you he was there at the fight,
聂宗主获救
which is also weird. Remember, that's how he was able to stab Wen Rohan in the back,
四大家族
because he was in the doorway behind him, because he was a member, I guess.
聂宗主和兄长与温若寒酣战300回合。
Oh yeah, you remember he takes off the Wen robes after he stabs him in the back.
Yeah.
祝愿炎炎殿下。
As per, see, as shown.
这次你跑不掉了。
阿瑶，
Because I was just about to say, I don't know how Mingju dies, so.
当了文狗爪牙，助纣为虐，这叫身不由己。让开！
明觉兄，你可知是谁冒险救你出不夜天城的？
那好，砍死了他，我再自裁。
Fair enough.
西山，
明觉兄，你不是想知道这1年来是谁一直给我们暗中送情报吗？狼牙那件事过后，阿瑶心中悔恨，只得想办法混进了岐山，接近温若寒，将功赎罪。
将功赎罪。你这1年来想那日一
I mean, it's the victim that gets to decide if he's atoned or not.
即使要伪装成温若寒亲信，旁人侮辱他，我岂能坐视不理？
He did kill a couple of my men
我自知罪孽深重，
before and then when I was there.
虽说是逼不得已，但也当真万分对不住。如今能与聂宗主、泽无君一同合力击杀温若寒，为民除害，心愿已了。聂宗主，请吧。
明觉兄，
赤峰尊这头，还是没能砍下去。
金光瑶一战成名，认祖归宗，三尊结义，关系化。
I don't know how that fucking ended. It did not seem like he was going to pull his sword back at the last second.
并暴血身亡，一切恐怕另有隐情。
Cool, I still don't know how he died. I swear they just said he deviated and suffered a bloody death. Where, when, how? Clearly got his head cut off, but I don't even know if that was at the point of his death. Somebody could have cut his head off after the fact.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is an episode where I'm very much going to have to go back and rewatch everything, because I think I only pieced together bits at the end. I really don't know that much about Meng Yao's story.
Yeah.
Because I was also trying to figure out...
I was right that Meng Yao was an illegitimate son of Gun Shan. I was right about that.
Were you, or was I right about that? Because I'm pretty sure that's what I was arguing with you.
No, I was arguing, saying, no, he could have been adopted.
You said he was the bloodline. Well, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, who are you saying?
Yao was a son of the former Lin Jin clan leader.
You're saying Yao. Remember, 2 names end with Yao. Which one are you talking about?
Okay, let me just look at my notes again.
Are you talking about Guan Yao or Meng Yao?
They're the same. Meng Yao, Wan Yao are the same.
That's fair enough. That's also why he was messed up on my board.
Yes.
That's why when I searched for him on my board, I'm like, where the fuck is this guy? And then in my notes, he's in my notes, and it's like, he's in my notes about having added him to the board. I hate these fucking names. I'm sorry, China.
Yeah.
Well, even in the conversation, they're using, oh fuck, now I can't remember. The Ni clan leader, who I've just said I couldn't remember how he died, or we don't know how he died. They're using both of his names back to back. Like, one character is using one version of his name, the other one's using the brother Mei Jun or whatever it was. So, yeah, in those situations, how the fuck am I going to keep track? I'm going to remember 3 names for 40 people? I can't even do the 310 names we're doing in Legend of the Galactic Heroes, and I have all of them. Like you said, Lessons, I'm not going to have an argument about what you were right or were not right about, because I'm going to have to rewatch the episode. There was enough here. For one thing, we had the paper gingerbread man shit. It's like, what the fuck is this coming from? Brilliant to bring this up now. Why did we never do this before? And then, how did we do the empathy thing when Wei Wuxian's spirit is separated from his body? Is the idea that Lan Zan implemented it and then joined Wei Wuxian's spirit wherever the fuck that was, and then brought him to the vision? And so, where was the ghost that we're doing this with? Because clearly the vision seemed to have been focused on Meng Zhu, but Meng Zhu's spirit is nowhere to be seen, and Lan Zan isn't where the head is. So, the rules that we've gotten about how empathy works doesn't fit what's going on.
Well, I mean, yeah, you have to look it back, but I think it has to do with the fact that the head was there and they were going.
Lan Zan's not where the head is, though, as I just said.
Nope, but technically speaking, Wuxian was.
No. His spirit got separated from. I'm going to keep on the gingerbread man. Fuck you if you have a problem with that. Not you specifically, audience. His spirit got separated from the gingerbread man, and he was flying through the ether. Wherever his spirit was, not where the head was. And Lan Zan somehow astrally projected himself to wherever Wei Wuxian was. But again, not where the head's at. And as per, it doesn't seem to matter where the body is at, it's where the spirit or soul is, as per Akwing. Aku or whatever. Sorry, I have her name written the wrong way, and that's the way I remember it now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, yeah, there was all of that. And then again, hearing Men Yao, I'm just thinking, wait a second, I know that name, and I'm getting distracted trying to figure out where that's coming from. And again, it's Sainamane who points out that the character's not named at that moment, but they give us the name. So I'm distracted by that moment, and by this point, I've lost 5 minutes of the setup, and there's no catching up at that point, because they're just piling on complication after complication. So when I really rejoined back into the narrative, Meng Yao has killed a bunch of people for insulting his mother, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm just going to have to catch up back after this and just apply what knowledge I already have, which, still came into play. The element of he joined the Wen clan, and that's how he killed Wen Rohan.
There's another aspect, too. It has to be in the notes. Remember that Mo Sang-yu was kicked out of the clan holding, the clan palace, because supposedly he had been in a relationship, or there were rumors of a relationship with Yao. And when Yao's talking to his wife, like, yeah, I loved you still. I know that you heard about the rumors and all that, but it was real, right? And then Wuxian, when he's in a paper doll form, grabs a copy of the resurrection spell that Mo Sang-yu used to bring him into his body. Like, how did he get it? Which means that basically what it was, I think the scandal was Mo Sang-yu and Yao were in a relationship, and in order to cover his tracks, he had them kicked out of the, even though they were both half brothers and also in some kind of relationship.
I'm going to ask you one question, Lessons, and this is going to put you right on the footing where you're going to acknowledge right where I'm at. How far into the episode do you think that was?
That was before the head thing.
No. I know exactly where it was, Lessons. I'm asking you time code wise. How far in do you think that was?
6 minutes?
No, I'm pretty sure it was before the 5 minute mark that I just told you that I was out of pace for. So,
yeah, there was that.
Because I kind of disagree with that, not on a factual basis, because it could have actually happened. Like I said, this is going to be a go back and take notes on. It just doesn't feel right for me, only because, and you might remember I said this a lot at the very beginning of the episode, oh, I have an idea. Oh shit, I'm wrong again. Because I kept having ideas that kind of like Mozan, I was throwing a theory out there at the very beginning when he was talking to his wife, that Mo Sang-yu could have been their son. And obviously that was wrong, because their son was called Song. Yeah.
No, I don't. Oh, no. Here it is. The Mo Sang-yu, Yao is using the relationship as cover for the fact that Mo Sang-yu was studying demonic cultivation, and he needed that knowledge. So he's like, he brought him into it.
I mean, here's two things. One, I think I already corroborated that myself when I was saying where we were getting information about where he got his stuff from. The other thing that concerns me that might not be true or is being manipulated to us, because, this show manipulates how we get information, is remember back, which had to have been this guy in that room that looked very familiar to both of us, stroking the sword and had the thing on the side.
Yeah.
And I said that looks like his room from, not his room, this looks like the wall pattern from the Mo Village. If he's in the Mo Village, who took all of Mozanyu's stuff? No, we don't. We know. I'm asking you literally because you should know.
Yeah, it wasn't him though. Did he though?
No, not him. It was Fat Brother. Fat Brother took it all. Fat Brother and cousin. I think it was actually cousin.
Cousin.
Fat cousin took it all.
Yeah,
if he was in the Mo Village, because remember, that's why I said the wall looked like the backdrop of Mo Village houses or the complex that the Mo family was staying in. He could have just gotten that paperwork from there. Because if he was there taking that shit, then he would have all that information. Next could just be a collection of stuff. And if he is tied to Zhu Yang, was it? If he has a connection to Zhu Yang, which hasn't been seen yet, but if this is like the three people that are all together doing shit, if he has a connection to Zhu Yang, this could just be related to the element of how much Zhu Yang knows and the putting back together the Stygian amulet. Because that was the thing given to us about Zhu Yang, is how tricky Zhu Yang is, that he's going to have all this shit to prevent him from being taken out because people are going to need him.
Yeah.
So this could just be information collection shit to do what they need to accomplish now that Zhu Yang is out of the picture.
Again, we both have to go back at the episode and go through it with a fine-tuned comb, because it's.
Well, I also kind of got distracted by when they said that it's 23rd year, and I've got my note that's like all the years and what's happened in the years. I was like, oh shit, let me just look at that real quick. And it was just, what happened. The Wen clan got enslaved and something else. I had 2 notes for that year.
Yeah. So this episode, a lot of reveals.
Yeah, I guess less so a bunch of new shit feeling like a new arc, and we're just speed running a bunch of stuff that I didn't know was present. I don't know. It's like being part of a murder mystery and not knowing that everything's already happened.
Yeah.
It's the Watchmen thing. You think I'd reveal my plan? I did this 5 minutes ago, or whatever. Yeah, that effectively everything's already happened. That's why our jumping through time as a narrative device doesn't really matter, because everything that was there for the reveal, I guess, it gives it an element of rewatchability. You get to the end, oh shit, this person was that the whole time, and now you're just watching. No, I guess mostly because it's mostly Lan Zhan and Wei Wuxian's relationship, less so.
Yep.
Men Yao didn't show up for halfway through.
Yep.
All right, well, with all that said, then it's all going to be in the rewatch in the next episode's notes. So once again, I have been Theta. This has been Lessons. We've been Stoneface Reactions, and we will catch you again next time. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?